to get down there and really push onto all sides. It's a Team Liquid thing quite often. They'll get into Freezer, they'll get Palu down Laundry Stairs, a bit of pressure into Bunker, and it just causes defensive teams an absolute headache of where to focus. But tell you what, Grizzly's going to be left with a headache as Prano shuts him down on the Freezer Stairs.
Nice and early. One thing that we didn't touch on that I've only just really spotted actually is look at the operator lineup coming out for Secret. Gonfi has been their entry playing the Ashe and has had abysmal stats. There's no way around it. We've seen Hive, Draven, even Prana playing on the supportive roles. But today they said, you know what, boys? Enough is enough. We know what our strengths lie. Give Draven grenades. Get Hive back on the Nomad. Stick Prana on the entry or second.
To see some focus elsewhere, Des. We've said that a lot of success has come from pushing multiple sides at once down here. And it really does seem if you give the defenders an opportunity to figure out that, right, this is all coming from Electrical and Pillar, all guns point in that direction, and it can be a big ask. Now, the drop comes in, Kendrew's in Harry Potter and shuts down 1-2 as he flips the turn and burn on the 180 and takes himself a double. Cowana have absolutely no trouble shutting down that attack from Secret, and I feel like it was down to it just coming in from one direction, Des.
Lesson for future, only get the Surya Gate down on the left-hand side, or the laser gate, sorry. That grenade comes singing in though. Ain't no worries, mate. The shield is cleared out. The ADSs are also gone. That's Anarchic now being threatened. If they can remove him, they can push in through the game breach, which is what they've already got opened up. So Anarchic really is the linchpin of this attack. Everything spins on a dime, and Anarchic is worth $1 million here. If he gets removed, this gets a lot easier. Great grenade from Draven. This is why we're so glad to see him back on these nade operators as well. He was the nade king in the 2020 season.
Absolute beauty. Cooked to perfection there, just bouncing off the ceiling and absolutely decimating the man inside of Dorms. Now Sleben gets one onto Anarchic, finds the man below. Gonfi with a kill onto Grizzly, proving the angles work both ways, and we picked up on Gonfi, Des. Maybe a slight role change for him, but it's doing bits. He's getting in there and getting the kills. Great start for him. Hive, as you say, just looking for a tight angle. He thinks that there's a man just down behind the sort of half wall, but I don't think he's going to get any joy there. Kendrick,
oh, there he is.
See what he can find, but Hive has got himself in. As soon as he recognises there is nobody there to stop him, he's gone through them like a hot knife through butter, Des. He finds himself a fourth. Gonfi. He's getting the diffuser down. Gorgona steps up, does what he can, stops that plant. He's got 3 more to find. Absolutely not a chance as Sleben. He steps in and just slides the ace away from Hive, but they won't mind. It's all about rounds. It's all about maps. It's all about wins in EUL. And Team Secret, they're looking good today. Into Freezer, are we going to see that multifaceted attack that we want?
I think we're going to see it, Ace. It looks like that's what they're starting to square up for. I'm so happy that you've now rescinded to saying Lasergate a lot more, by the way. It makes my heart warm and happy. Grenades are coming singing in, and Sloth already on low HP wants to be nowhere near that, else death surely follows momentarily after. He's holding the tight angle here, so the pressure's come in. He might be able to swing on that one, but Draven had no idea he was off to the side. Anarchic looking to come in some support, but it's going to be an absolute collapse as Prano finds 2. Sleben the last with the impact coming in as well. And Secret explode into the round ending there and pull themselves up to a 3-1.
Really close towards the real meat of this one as the Team Secret attack really starts to mount. Look at this, pushing in through Bunker at speed. Prano looking to see if he can get an angle onto anybody inside his sight. There's one hard right. He's going to catch shots onto the Melusi. Doesn't manage to down Kendrew. He will live to fight another day, but that was a risky little move. He had very little choice as the pressure is mounting on Electric Hatch as well. Now, Team Secret are trying this Route 1 approach that didn't really work out for them last time. They need to rely on the kills. Draven gets sloughed, but traded out immediately by Gorgona. 45 seconds left to go, and Secret now have control of Pillars. Beautiful long shot onto the mirror. 3 versus 3, 30 seconds.
In a spot, yep, 3 versus 3. That long shot coming out of Hive, an absolute beauty onto Gorgona playing down inside of Laundry. But with 25 seconds to play, now's the time where you need to pull the trigger. Things need to start happening here, Secret. If you want to get this one over the line, unless you want to let them crawl back into the game, then by all means, carry on as you are. They push their way up through L, but Anarchic sat there with a shotgun. All Reliable's going to close it out. Kendrew swings for the 3rd, and they will manage to bring things up to 3-2 off the back of Anarchic with a hell of a play inside of L.
User could be going down any second at this rate.
They've cut off Split. They've cut off the big tower side. Like, they've basically made, again, meeting a null zone. No one can play inside there. And if they are playing in there, they are in deep trouble. And this is the push I was talking about. They are opening up the south side, albeit later into the round, to try and pinch onto them. And Prano's having a field day on the south side of the map here, finding his second kill. Draven now going in for the plant. I imagine on the south side of the room. Yes, last time around they smoked this out. The C4 comes through. The spray down comes in, but they're a little bit too late. The diffuser is already down. And it's all hands on panic stations here for the side of Cowana. I say the whole side, it's just going to be Kendrew. A flawless round coming out from Team Secret. That has got to be one of the rounds that you stick in the book and come back to review every single time you want to see a textbook way to attack this
early game. We're not going to feed into that with heavy roam games. We're going to turtle up and we're going to let them come to us. We're going to let them burn that time and see just how they can do with a quick execute rather than having 2 minutes for an execute.
They've also thought about the kind of double stacking up on towards Elbow, because they've got the one player playing in behind Elbow in the shield, and then they've also got a mirror window facing that supply wall looking, how? Why would you not clear out the player that's playing in that spot in the first place? Heaven knows, but they've been gunned down in the push in. Iana goes charging in as well, and they're looking the wrong way. Gorgona's more than happy to collect a kill, almost finds a second, sees the head, but sadly the fingers don't move as fast as the eyes and will not collect the kill. However, 3 versus 3, this is not a bad spot for Cowana to be in, but they've got to start making moves now that there are only 35 seconds left, Ace.
35 seconds and out goes the Nitro. No, Prano, no! He takes down Hive, rips away his life and just shuts him down with the explosive. That's the last thing he wanted. Also clearing out the laser gate that was on that door. Draven steps up, tries to make amends for his teammate, who does get shut down as well in the process. 1 versus 2. This is all down to Draven. The diffuser is going down on the ground and Arkic is doing the job. Grizzly finds the headshot using the defender's own utility against them, just in that mirror window that's been punched out and shuts down the round. Great attack, Cowana. Inside of Attic, but it does force one out into bedroom. This is good progress so far from Cowana. It's just down to really the progress that Kendrew has made now. If the squeeze is coming in from both sides, this could be good. Hive, however, it's a nice C4 from underneath onto an Arkic to open things up here, and that is a great start for Team Secret.
I'd love to see Hive circle back round here potentially and get underneath like we saw the defenders trying to do earlier on when Cowana were defending this site. But currently what we're trying to see is them getting control of Attic, which is what I think they're starting to take here with the kill coming through onto Kendrew. Oh, Draven downed on his push through, unfortunately, as well. That's the smoke down, which is going to really sting. However, with the 2 kills they've got onto the other side at this point, Cowana are kind of losing the wind in their sails here. Things not looking super hot at this point. They've got some work to do if they want to be able to swing this one back over. If they can clear out Attic, it's a great start, but there's a flank coming up. It is going to be Prano, and they say you either come up with 5 scores or we don't want to see you. This round, they won't be seeing them. Grizzly gets swung on by Gonfi, who's having a field day in this round. 2 kills for himself, and Secret, by the looks of it, should be stepping up to 5 and 3, unless Sloth has got something to say. I know he's going to watch this Bob back later and be dreaming of us screaming his name as he pulls up a 1 versus 3, but my God, if it is not going to be a big task. He gets pokeballed out there. Congratulations, Sleben, you are the proud owner of a Sloth. Send that one off to Bill's PC if you really want, but it's a 5 and 3 for them. And now with Secret getting an all shot as well. Kobe coming out of Prano. They are in good spirits. Got to catch them all. I'm trying to do, by the way. He was just waiting to kill a drone or 2, but that drone he didn't realize was backed by someone coming in through meeting and spraying through the wall. It was kind of a bit of a chancing kind of thing. They tried to make it happen. They got nothing from it, but Gonfi is on the move. He is the predator. He strikes big, and Sloth had no idea he was coming. And like Kay says, it's easy. Down he goes and almost finds a second, but no, 2 quick kills come back from Cowana. 4 versus 3, despite that sneaky beaky little peek there coming out from Gonfi.
Great response from Cowana there to shut it down. As you say, the freest kill that Gonfi's going to get all day. It was just great positioning from him, and he took full advantage of it. Sloth, it's one of those. It's easy to miss people up on that top floor when droning, because you can't get your drones up there. You've got to start up there effectively, and if they keep themselves covered, very, very difficult. So no criticism on him, but great play from Sloth to get it. Now, that leaves us 4 versus 3. 30 seconds left to go. It is all down to Cowana still to make this happen as the attackers. They're inside. Kendrew got an opportunity to get the diffuser down here. Is he going to take it? Yes. He starts putting that briefcase down on the ground and activating it. And Arkic does find Sleben as well. 2 versus 4. It is all down to Draven and Prano. They've got a mountain of work ahead of them. They've really got to start getting through this. They need to find these 1v1s, and I don't know about that, Prano. He looks like he's off on the rotate here. He's going for a master flank, Des. He's trying to move his way all the way through. I was going to say shut down by an R-kick, but no. Beats the man on the reverse angle. Draven can't find his man. With 20 seconds on the clock, it's very unlikely from here. 1 versus 3. Out goes the Nitro. No use whatsoever as Grizzly finds the explosive, then finds the man. Prano shut down Cowana. The round is theirs, and they keep themselves in touch, keep themselves fighting. 4-5 on the scoreboard now. He's going to look to push, potentially supported by Grizzly, I think it will be, as Kendrew moves away, but I don't know if he's looking for the challenge on the rear stage stairs or not. He's actually moved himself back in now then. Are they aware of Prano? I think they are. Grizzly, he knows he's there, surely. He's on the slow peak. He's just having a look. He's waiting. He just needs to bide his time. Surely he gets the kill. Yes! Just manages to trace the man across and shut him down with a headshot. Kendrew double down, finds one onto Gomfi. 5 versus 3, and things are going well for Cowana inside round 10.
Oh dear, holding out inside a trophy. Wants to be careful that Hype isn't going to catch him, but he's just seen him on the camera. He can go and position himself for this angle now, and this could be the freest kill of his life.
Certainly could. Harf moves his way up. Can he squeeze past? He can get the electronics. Oh, they're reliant on that. Grizzly finds Sleben, who gets an R-kick, so a quick trade coming in there. 4 versus 2, but what is happening with Hive? Shut down by Kendrew. Well aware that the Claymore maybe wasn't sufficient. Gorgona gets the diffuser down and activated. 1 versus 4. It's over in a heartbeat as Sloth shuts down Draven with a headshot. Cowana, they level things up 5-5, and boy, have we got a game on our hands, Des. We're definitely going to 12. We might be going further. Damage yet, but he does need to be very cautious. But Des, here comes Prano once again.
Oh boy, if he gets up these stairs here and pulls off a massive flank, or even just through the hatch, should be enough. Sees the man and gets the down to Kendrew. And like a child that's just robbed a sweet shop, he's pulling back down green and looking to get in more passive position. That's it. He's gone. He's way out of there. He's done his work and brought down Kendrew. Admittedly, had no frags left, and Grizzly has now used his 4th. But a 5 versus 4. Sloth finding one from on trophy here. Doesn't matter what you say, but once he's in a power position like this, he can hit some heads. They come reeling up. It was a 4 versus 4, and Prano finally brings down Sloth as he strikes again from the other side, goes for a challenge. It is tit for tat here, back and forth, and Narkit goes down. It's a glorified 2 versus 2, make it a 2 versus 1. Gorgona and Grizzly against Gomfi. Clutch or bust? It is bust. Grizzly in for round 11 for Cowana. They move up to match point. It's 6-5. This game is back and forth. My God, I'm living for. Don't worry about the roam of players like Prano. I was going to call him Shaiko then, who could come and cause absolute chaos on the roam.
This is the problem for me. I don't think Cowana are getting a good enough grip on these roamers. We saw Prano hurt them last time around with the wonderful shot up through Attic Hatch. This time, he's on the crouch walk. Once again, he's been spotted on the drone. Can the challenge come in? Yes! Sloth finds the headshot onto Prano, and that is the answer to my question, Cowana. They had that flank locked down with a drone, and that was absolutely perfect from them. Not a chance for Cowana. Here comes the push as they look to move in. Draven just holding himself tight. He's on the shot. Surely he wins. No pre-fire from Gorgona. Beats him. Gets a second onto Sleben. 4 versus 2. 20 seconds left to go. Gomfi's down. It's all down to Hive. Surely this is too much for him to do. It is. He can't even find Kendrew on the laundry stairs. Multi-faceted push, Des, as we've been wanting throughout, and it proves successful once again. Cowana, they take a hard-fought victory. 7-5.